Good evening, guys. As it's Monday, so let's start with our weekly analysis for this week. I'll be discussing few stocks which I've shortlisted among Nifty 50 stocks list, and also then I'll be talking about a little about the forex market and few currencies which are shortlisted. So starting with the Nifty index, like we always do. So the way the candle has closed, if you notice here, it is a clear body dominating bullish candle which is closed, and also it is more at the area of previous swing high breakout pullback. See, this was a previous high, all-time high, which it had made in the month of around in the month of mid-Feb, and since then market had been consolidating. Then here the breakout has confirmed that the market is resuming the bullish trend, and a minor pullback 2 weeks back, 1 week back, and this previous week it has again confirmed that breakout pullback of the previous swing high is complete. So I'm clearly on the bullish side of market currently. Yeah, today's candle has gone down, but it's a good thing only because if market is starting with a pullback, start of the week itself, pullback is happening. That is a very good sign, because you get better entries to enter in the market. Still, if I see the daily chart and we talk about the pullback, if you notice, this moving average market has been clearly taking support here. So you can expect a little bit of more pullback somewhere around till this level. So tomorrow also a little bit of pullback can happen, and then from there market might resume on the upside. So don't get like panicked with a little bit downside of the market, because market will never straight away go up. If it's doing pullback, it's a clear sign of stability. It's a clear sign of stable trend in the market. So if the market is resuming after completing the pullbacks, you would see good movements happening in the market. So uh, going back to the weekly chart, like I said, it's a clear sign like that the market was in a good bullish run. Did the pullback, next wave have started. And for that also the pullback is done. If market resumes to do further pullback, then we'll get a sign once the market, if any candle closes below this low of the spinning top, then it means that market is looking to do a further major pullback maybe. But till now, there's no sign. Previous week has clearly indicated on the upside. So bullish for Nifty for this week as well. Bank Nifty, same thing. If you notice, market is clearly taken a support here. And if you would have noticed previously, I've drawn a trend line, something like this, which has basically done the breakout. It is the pullback, and market is expected to at least test the previous high which it has made. So that will be the first target. So clearly, breakout pullback is done. And market is see here from exactly taking the support, market has formed a clear bullish body dominant candle. So Bank Nifty also is clearly indicating for buy. Most of the banking stocks you can go for buy, but I've chosen few in the list which are looking quite good, and it would be in my priority list. That's why I haven't taken all the banking stock. Like I've previously said in all my videos also, that if market is looking bullish, diversify. Don't just put all your money in one sector itself or all the stocks of that sector. Just take two stocks of each sector, so that if in case one stock is bouncing back or doing major pullbacks, you're making money in different sectors. So diversify your portfolio. That's the best way as a trader to make money. Okay. So Bank Nifty also is clearly bullish here. So now I'll discuss about few stocks which I've shortlisted here. Starting with Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance weekly chart, see the candle has clearly broken the previous high, what it was making, did a minor pullback, which is this. This is a pullback which it was trying to do. Did a minor testing like it did the previous time also, and is clearly indicating to go up. So overall, it's looking good. Wait for good pullbacks in the market, and then you can go for buying. So here, when I'm telling you direction for this week. This week, I'm expecting this to go up, but I'm not telling you to buy right away. I always believe I myself, I'm a pullback trader. I wait for proper pullbacks in the market. So go in smaller time frames, in lower time frames, as per your strategies, and look for proper pullback entries once the market completes the pullback, because tomorrow also I'm expecting some pullback to happen. So once that is complete, that is when you can enter in your stocks. Entry is very important. Sometimes you might be right with the direction, but you are not able to make money because of wrong entries in the market. So wait for proper pullback entries, and then you can go ahead with it, because it will have lesser risk and more reward. HDFC Bank again is in my list because of the way the candle has closed. See, this moving average itself is telling it all. So if you can see this chart here, clearly market has given the signs of buy signs were here itself. If you would have seen my previous videos, I'm on the buying side of HDFC Bank from some time. Here it has done the minor pullback, did the breakout, did a minor pullback up till this moving average. I'm talking about breakout of moving average, did the pullback, looking to resume the trend. And the target will be up till this level. That would be the first target. So it's looking good. But market, once it breaks above this is also minor resistance here. If I use the same cloning of the trend line, there's a minor resistance here. Once it breaks above, definitely you will see some good movement up till this level. So bullish for HDFC Bank. Either you can enter after the breakout or some pullback. Next, what very good setup amongst all bank, and value wise also it is lesser valued. So I always prefer trading a lot in SBI. A lot of stable movement is also there. So if you notice this one, it has broken the previous swing high breakout and pullback with engulfing as a candlestick confirmation. So a proper setup is complete, and last time also see it respected the breakout pullback very well. The previous time also when I had posted a trade in this one. So this was a clear breakout pullback. Here also we have proper breakout and proper pullback and with a candle confirmation. So it's looking quite good, and you can go ahead with buying this stock as well. But again, go to smaller time frame, whichever time frame you follow, 3 hourly, whatever time frame works for you. Go to smaller time frame, look for pullback entries, which means in this stock SBI I would be looking to buy somewhere around this price level. Somewhere around here I should have a candle confirmation, which is a price level of 415 to 420, in between that. So this would be my area of entry for buy. Looks like again a breakout pullback will complete. So that's about SBI. Now moving to Mahindra and Mahindra weekly time frame. Again, this is in my list. Reason being, uh, if you notice the way the candle has closed, though if it would have closed above, but above the moving average, it would have given a better signal. But only because it's a good breakout pullback setup here, and also this side also it's a confluence setup, because here also it's acting as a support. If I extend this trend line, it's working very well. So overall it's a good breakout is done, pullback is done. So once it resumes the trend, it should be a good target to achieve somewhere around till this level. So overall this is in my list because looking like a good buy to me. Also, if you want to check Fibonacci, if you use Fibonacci, since the swing is so clear, you can draw it and you can exactly see that market is rejecting 23.6% level. So overall, a good buy. Wait for candle confirmation in smaller time frame to enter. Maruti has been in my list from last week, and in fact before that as well. So there was a clear confirmation, and if I'll show you the daily chart as well. So there was a clear breakout pullback, and there was a daily confirmation as well. So we discussed this with our students as well. So this after this candle, market has clearly gone up, and just now also Maruti can do some pullback, but overall it is looking to again go further up. If you'll see the weekly chart, it is my main target for Maruti will be somewhere around till this level. So this is the main level where market is looking to test somewhere around. But yeah, pullback can be expected. So there is a possibility that market can do a pullback up till this level as well. So same angle I'm talking about. So can do some pullbacks, but just keep a check, and somewhere around here, if you get a better price, you can re-enter. Those who are holding should definitely hold on to it. And till this level is what is the final target. So that's about Maruti. Next in my list is Tata Motors. Tata Motors is in my list is because of one very clear reason, and it's a very clear breakout pullback setup is what I'm noticing here. You can see it better on a daily chart. If you're not able to see it on a weekly chart, you can draw the trend line and you can see it clearly that there's a clear breakout, there's a clear pullback, and market is looking to resume the trend. So that's why Tata Motors, you can be on the buying side. And once it breaks the resistance, then it should be clearly on the upside. So overall, looks good, looks bullish to me. Next one is under IT sector. This Infosys, TCS also I've taken in the list because there's a clear breakout this week. Clear breakout, and it is indicating for buy now. Once a minor pullback is done, or in the entry time frame, you can check and you can be on the buying side and hold on your trade. So a very, very clear breakout, which is very evident with a proper body dominant candle here. And till the time there's no sign of pullback, you can go ahead and keep on holding on to your trade. The next TCS also, there's a clear breakout, though today market has done the pullback, that is fine. But overall last week candle, if you notice, the market has clearly done the breakout. Now wait for proper pullback to complete. Maybe the pullback can be done somewhere around a little lower as well, a little till here. But that does not mean that market is bearish. It is just a part of the pullback. Let the market complete its pullback, and that is when you can be on the buying side. More like a ascending triangle sort of breakout. If you see highs at the similar level and then lows are constantly becoming higher. So ascending triangle sort of a formation. So that's why in my list, because it has done the breakout this last week's candle itself. Same is with Tech Mahindra also. Tech Mahindra, there's a clear breakout and then there's a clear pullback here. Clear breakout candle and a pullback candle and a bullish confirmation. So very strongly on the upside, and it is playing around its all-time high, I think. Yeah, playing around at a very good level. So you can be on the buy side once you get a confirmation, enter in the market. So these are few which are shortlisted. I have 2, 3 more. Titan, I've been talking about a lot, and I myself have been trading on that. So last time when we entered Titan was somewhere around this level. So somewhere around this area is what the Titan entry was there, and after that market has clearly been going up. So if you see the previous week candle also, it has closed above the spinning top, which is again clearing that market is looking to go up, go further up. It might do some minor pullbacks, but don't no need to exit your position. There's a clear confirmation. You can track it on the daily chart. Max what pullback is expected is somewhere around till this level, which is the previous support it is trying to take around this moving average. So don't like have a doubt that market is looking to go down further. This is a part of the pullback which is happening. Definitely hold on to your trade until unless if you see a bearish body dominating candle breaking this low, then there's a chance market can do a deeper pullback up till this level, which is this was the breakout level. Okay, then you might book your trade and re-enter once the market reaches here, but till the time it's playing above this, you can keep on holding to your trade. So that's about Titan. The next one is Tata Steel. Tata Steel I have now added in my list after this big movement is done, and I was constantly saying not to enter at these prices, these big candles. And see, after that, market has clearly done the pullback. So if you would have ended up entering somewhere around here, you would have been stuck for a long period of time. So now it's resuming the trend. Why I would prefer entering more now rather at the breakout or at the after so much move is done, because this is confirming that the pullback is done. Last time also see there was a clear pullback, and after that again one wave started. Same thing I'm expecting here also. It looks like the market has clearly indicated that market is resuming the trend. So you guys, if you do not have an entry, you can re-enter on this trade, take a fresh entry as well. And if you're already holding, definitely hold on to it and add more position to this trade. So looking good at a Steel. The next one, what is in my list is Tata Consumer, which has been in my list from last few weeks. And if you're holding, still holding this trade, definitely hold on to it. And still looking strongly bullish. So whenever you get any pullback entry confirmation in the chart, you can keep adding more position because it is playing at its all-time high and you never know till what high level it would go. So get into at pullback prices. Don't enter like randomly once the pullback is done, because in this case you might expect some pullback somewhere around till this area. Once the pullback is done, that is when you can enter in the market. Next one is JSW Steel. This is the last one which is in my list. Looks like again the pullback is done. Okay, you can see better confirmation on the daily chart where market has been moving in a channel, though it is still in the range of channel, but overall it looks like this channel. In the weekly chart, you can also call this as a flag formation, where this is a bullish trend and this is a consolidation happening. Higher chances that market should break out on the upside. So once this, either you can enter at a better price, you can be on the buying side at the pullback level, or you can wait for the breakout and then you can enter. But since the market is giving you a better entry at the pullback prices, I would suggest you to enter on the same. It is also more of a confluence area. So a good buy. JSW Steel. Wait for proper confirmation, proper pullbacks in your shorter time frames, and then you can enter. So that's about these stocks. I have shortlisted these good number of stocks. There are many more you can have in that list because Nifty and Bank Nifty is looking bullish. But I would suggest have a list when you're trading. Have a list of stocks. Don't be very random. Have a structured or more planned manner of trading, because trading is requires a lot of discipline in every manner, and that is when you see consistent returns. So just don't be very random and trade as per your convenience and as per your time. Whenever you're free, don't do that. Have a proper routine, have a proper lifestyle when it comes to trading. Add it in your routine. Okay, moving forward to the forex market here. So if I see dollar index this week, last week there was a huge move. This week was, I mean, last to last week was a huge upside move. Last week was more of settling down. Okay, so I would not consider this as a you can say as a rejection or as a more of a confirmation to go down. This is more of a settling or a retracement candle, you can say, and it is more indecisive also because it's half body, half wick candle. So more of a harami pattern, what we call it as. But if we see, so this week, since it's more of an indecisive setup, I would check the dollar index not with a perspective of a weekly analysis, this week as a daily analysis. Every day I would be checking how dollar is forming, how the candles are forming. And overall, if I see if I get the candle closing above the moving average, then it would confirm for buy. Just now it is spiking and still the movement is happening, because last Friday candle was a clear rejection candle. So, but it hasn't closed above the moving average. So we'll wait for the candle to close above the moving average and then more inclination towards buying side. If I draw the Fibo also here, from low to high, there's a clear rejection. There is a clear rejection of 23.6% level, and market is looking to resume from here itself. So trend wise, yes, bullish itself, but need a daily confirmation, daily candle confirmation here. Okay. Same goes for gold and silver also. So if this is the gold chart. So gold chart clearly bearish, trying to consolidate here is more like a pennant formation, which is happening. So instead of checking the weekly chart, I would suggest you guys should check the daily chart here. And once this breakout happens, that is when it will confirm. So I'm saying pennant because it's a impulse move, a small consolidation. This is more like a breathing space, and I'm expecting the trend to further continue and fall down. Okay, but yes, take a decision on the basis of the breakout candle. So that would be better, because this is also a good support area where the market is trying to take the support. Okay, same gold, silver, similar thing. Oil, if I'll check the weekly chart, I wanted to show this because it has constantly been meeting our expectations the way we expected. So this red line was the first breakout pullback. If you will see my previous videos, you will see that we were on the buying side and our first target was 66. And once the breakout happened, our next target was around 74, 75, this previous high level, which it has reached. So now is not the time to enter for buy. It's too late. If you are having, then definitely hold on to it, but do not add more fresh entries to it. Okay. So you should hold on to this trade if you have but currently it has reached the resistance. So be careful with oil now because it might take a resistance here and then fall down further. So, but perfectly, it has been working as per breakout pullback both the times. So this was the oil setup. So this week, all the major pairs like dollar pairs, you can be on the sell side like Euro USD sell. Basically, dollar buy and currencies, other currencies against dollar is on the weak side. But take decisions on the basis of the daily candle. Like Euro USD, also wait for daily sell confirmation, then it would tell you that it is resuming the trend. Okay. So once it resumes, the first target would be somewhere around this level. This is what I am expecting the market to go. But instead of weekly, check daily because weekly everywhere you will see indecision candle only. If I'll open weekly here, see it's an indecision pattern. Last week was more of settling down. It was not a reversal confirmation or things like that. This spike is telling a lot, right? So once pullback is done, once it resumes a trend, that is where we should be looking to be on the downside. So wait for today's daily close. If it closes below, then it is clearly confirming for sell. Though this pin bar itself is giving you that confirmation. All the candles you will see AUD USD also there's a clear breakout pullback. Just check the daily time frame and dollar buy and every other currency against dollar is on the weak side. So AUD USD sell, USD CHF will be buy because here dollar we are on the dollar is the first currency. So that's why you can clearly notice here very clear breakout pullback and market should be looking to go up again. Diversify. If dollar is looking bullish, then don't take all the currencies, pick up whichever is giving you better risk to reward. You can go ahead with it like GBP USD. If you think this one setup is better than Euro USD as per your risk to reward, you can go ahead with that. Depending on, like, I would go with Euro USD more because it has a pin bar as a candle confirmation. So everyone has their own criterias which is looking more strong. You can go ahead with that. Okay. But don't take all the dollar pairs because what if dollar becomes weak, right? It is at a sensitive phase, though it's looking more on the buying side, but it is at a sensitive phase. What if it becomes weak and all your trades will take losses then? So diversify your portfolio, and that's the way to go about it. Since dollar is indecisive on the weekly time frame, daily is what we are checking. So that's why just go ahead more with the major pairs. Cross pairs, be very careful because if major pairs will be moving, cross pairs will be sideways. Okay. So just stick to few first, and once you are more confident, then you can check others as well. So that's about for this week. And if you have any more things to add, if you want me to add more things in your video, like I always say, just post it on the comment box and I'll add it in my next week's video. Have a great week, guys, and I hope this week you guys are able to make good returns, but with proper risk management. It is more of a percentage game. So be more consistent, be more disciplined, and stay safe. Thank you, guys.